Hi, welcome to another episode of Life Changers, and this is Mike. Today, I want to talk about giving up. That's going to be what the title is, too. Giving up. Sounds crazy, but you really do just got to give up. Stop, like we talked a little bit in a few other episodes. I might repeat myself, but that's just the way it works because we got to hear repetitiveness. Repetitiveness. So I might be a little bit repetitive, but it's good because that's how you learn. So in some of the previous episodes, we're talking about how you should find what works for you. So today, you got to give up and find what works for you in the sense, give up on trying to chase everything. Because I know we talked about it, like don't chase it, don't do that. But you also just have to give up and just trust. It sounds crazy. So here's what I'm getting at. Like, this is my experiences, and feel free to share your experiences if you had similar as well. But the more I try to figure everything out and control the outcome in my business, sorry about that. I'm trying to control the outcome of my business. It screws it up. That's just how it works, at least for me, because like I mentioned at the beginning of a lot of these earlier episodes, is I still, day to day, have to program myself because I still, every now and again, default back to my default programming, which was I'm supposed to be poor. I can never be rich. I can never be successful because that's what I was always told. And yeah, I know I'm a lot older and I realize all this stuff, but just sometimes I don't know, I default back. But you have to keep going and keep fighting. But the main thing that I'm realizing more and more is just stop and give up. I know I mentioned that a bunch of times, but you guys have to truly grasp and understand. The more you're chasing it, the farther it's coming from you, right? The more you're running after that object, the farther it's getting. The more you're trying to chase somebody that owes you money, the farther he's running. He doesn't want to see you because he owes you money. And it's just how it works. So give up. I've been trying to control the outcome the last few months in some of my projects that I'm working on. And then I just noticed a decline. So the last week or so, I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to practice what I preach. I'm giving up. I'm not chasing nothing. I don't care. The universe is going to hook me up. Whatever happens, happens. But I also notice and remember there's a few things in my routine I haven't been doing lately. So this works for me. I listen to a lot of IMs. So I used to listen to it. I used to go biking actually every day for a couple hours. I'll come in, have a morning meeting, say hi to everybody, take off. With recent employee changes, well, I'm the only one here now, so I don't have time to take off and go biking. It's just the way it is. But when I'm biking, I usually listen for about a good hour, 2 hours of the IMs. And I found some really good ones on YouTube that work for me. You guys can find your own. You can also check out this awesome guy on Fiverr who makes IMs. We'll give him a shout out when he gets the gig up and running. But, big twist is he makes IMs and you can read the IMs and he'll put it all together for you. So you actually hear it from you. And I think that's going to be deeper than hearing it from other people because now you're hearing it from yourself. Boom, mind blown. But yeah, I listen to a lot of IMs. So the last few days and a week or so, as I'm driving, I put on the IMs in the car and I'm listening to them. And there's this one in particular I found that I really like, and it goes across all sorts of different things. It's not like a 5-minute one. It's a 7-hour one, but it loops every half hour. So I can tell it loops every half hour. I pretty much got it memorized at this point. But the reason why this is good is because it's programming me for what I want. So I found the IAMs that I like, that I feel that where I want to go and end up. And I feel like my gut or my higher self telling me these ones are the good ones. So I trust it and I listen to them. And I'll tell you one thing, there's something I noticed in the company. I'm not chasing anything. I'm not running after anybody. I'm not trying to be like, oh, why are we down this week? Oh, we got to go, push. I'm not getting on in the case of the social media going, hey, what are you doing? You got to be posting, post on social media. You know what? We have our meetings. I set it all up. I trust the universe. I just do what I feel I need to do. And I'm not going to do anything more. And just put it out there. If you go to the smartest person you know and you ask them a question and they give you an answer for it, and then you're like, cool. And then you go back to them and keep on asking them the same questions, and they keep on giving you the same answer, but you do nothing with it. They're just going to be like, you know what? Stop asking me questions. Stop telling me you want help with things and you're not doing nothing. Like, it's just stop. Give up. Leave me alone. Well, it's the way it is with the universe. The more you're like, hey man, I need to make money. I'm going to make money. I'm going to be rich. Law of attraction, right? I'm rich. Money. Well, after a while, it's like, yo, shut up. So, like we've said in one of the other episodes, set it and forget it. You put your intentions out there, just trust the universe and just go for it. And that's all there is to it. It sounds crazy, but it works for me. So I've been listening to the I Ams, and I've been feeling more connected with myself and with the flow. And now people are coming to me. It's crazy. It's funny how it works. I'm getting phone calls going, hey, we need quotes for this stuff. We need it shipped all the way over here. We need items over here. And people are just, they're flowing to me. And I'm just like, cool, right? Now I'm not chasing. Now people are finally like, hey, we're going to come. And I know it sounds crazy, but it's how it works. I can't stress it enough. Just learn to go with the flow. Set your intentions. So however it works for you, like I said, it works for me, how I'm doing the I Ams, and I feel myself needing to do a little more things. I might cave in and make a damn vision board because that will probably help, because I'm a visual person. I'm a visual thinker. I could see things. I visualize everything. But yeah, if making a vision board works for you, do it. You'd be surprised how simple things are and how it works and how you could just attract it. And before you know it, you'd be like, wow, I'm always the right place, the right time. And that's just how it is. See, I've learned law of attraction at a young age without even realizing it. Because my brother's always like, every time something tough happens or something happens, my brother's like, so let's say when I was a young kid, I was learning to skateboard and I fell and got all scratched up. I'm there like, oh man, I'm all scratched up. Right? And my brother's like, hey man, don't worry about it. We heal fast. I'm like, we do? He goes, yeah. He goes, we heal super fast. Like we're awesome. And I was like, oh, cool. I heal fast, right? And another time when my brother was like, hey, we always get what we want. We just do. We're always right place, right time. We always get what we want. I said, why is that the case? He goes, just because we're awesome. I'm like, huh. And I was programmed, like my brother was programming me for success with law of attraction without even realizing it. Then he forward like 20 plus years, and now it all makes sense how that works. So we need everybody, okay, who is listening and could hear my voice. Test it. Don't take my word for it. Test it. Well, when I first heard of The Secret, I believe I was like 16, 17 years old. And I was just like, oh, that sounds crazy, because just the way they were doing it is like, oh, I made a vision board, and now in that picture, you see the picture? That's actually my house. I bought it. Law of Attraction 101. Yeah, but they didn't explain it in depth. And I maybe didn't understand it because I was just like, yeah, hogwash, right? Young and dumb, right? But now I'm like, oh, this, I understand, because not only that, like I mentioned to you, give up. I mean, don't give up on your dreams or nothing. I'm just saying stop chasing, give up on trying to control everything, and just trust the universe will provide, that your higher self, your gut, whatever you want to call it, will help you and guide you, and everything will always work out for you. You know why? Because you're awesome. And that's why everything will work out for you. So in the next episode, I'm going to tell you what I did with my experiment and tested all of this, and how I became to actually, now I live by these rules, and I'm trying to apply them, and I'm learning as we go, because I'm trying to learn from everybody. But yeah, the main thing is you got to run an experiment. So you guys got to think about the experiment. And then when you think you have an idea, or if you want, you can just listen to the next episode and then you'll get an idea. So thank you very much. I'm Mike, and this is Life Changers.